Nick here, coming to you with another video. So guys, check this one out. I've never seen something like this in my life. I guarantee you it's going to shock the living daylights out of you. Just check this out, y'all. So we have this coach that is actually found to threaten his players. This, I'm telling you guys, I've never seen something like this in my life. Let us just get to the clip, y'all.
You got me fucked up. Do something. Get the fuck up and do something. I'll blow your fucking life to fucking shambles. You got me fucked up.
Shut the door, bro.
Real talk. You want to be a gangster? Let's do some gangster. Let's go. Get up. Let's go. I'm gonna blow your out so bad you pussy. You a you might.
I never told no one.
Go call your mom and tell her that. Come on, get up.
Coach, no.
Get the fuck up. I'll rock your sleep. You got me fucked up.
Coach, I never told no one.
You didn't say that?
I wasn't there. Malachi.
You didn't say that? Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my life. Go. You got me fucked up.
Cause this old 5.2. I don't know how.
You want to be a gangster until it's time to do gangster shit. I like shit. I'm cut like that. I'm cut like that. Yeah, I'm trying to. You want to put words in my mouth? Then you out there and confront them. What?
Good afternoon.
All right. So initially, this is what you got to understand, right? There's a lot to unpack here. So please stay tuned because what you're about to witness next is actually the coach pretty much suspending himself because this clip pretty much got into the masses and went viral. And I guess pretty much he had no choice but to actually, pretty much give up his position, right? But this is the crazy thing for me. Now, I am not justifying what this coach did whatsoever. Please do not take things out of context, all right, you guys? But what I do want you guys to realize is this fundamentally, and what that is that I was a school teacher back in New York, right? And I'm going to tell you straight up, teachers, coaches, people that deal with children for a living, they absolutely deserve to get paid more. Now, I'm saying this, and I'm not even a school teacher anymore. I'm just saying this out of respect for teachers. They absolutely need to get paid more. Now, I'm looking at some of the comments, and people are pretty much demonizing the coach, and I think rightfully so. I mean, especially when he said that I'm gonna make you my, you know what? I was like, that gets a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? You got to slow down there. But as a former teacher, I know that teachers, they do not ever just get to that point out of nowhere. 9 times out of 10, students, in this case, the players, they act up in such a way, and they probably think, especially this generation, they act as if they have all the immunity in the world. So they could say the foulest thing, and it's very clear because in the video he said that you didn't say that, and he mentions again that everybody wants to act gangster until it's time. That boy must have said something. He must have said something. Again, am I justifying how that coach, especially as a grown adult, how he pretty much got out of character, broke frame, and now he's speaking to his students like that? No. As an adult, you should always have the highest level of integrity, honor, and respect because you are an example unto the students. But I want you guys to understand that all teachers, that whenever they blow their lid it doesn't just come out of nowhere. That boy must have said something. He must have. And I'm not buying it 1 minute, because here's the thing. This generation is extremely wise in a wicked way. They have the camera out. So, of course, they're not going to present themselves in evil manner. Of course, they're going to be like, Coach, I never said that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're smart. They're trying to get the coach in trouble. They're not going to expose what what they probably said before. I just want you guys to understand that, so that you're not just so gullible and blind and just demonizing that coach. Again, is that coach wrong? Absolutely. But that boy must have said something for him to actually try to G-check him that way. He said that everybody wants to act gangster until it's time. I want to know, what did that boy say? Anyway, as you can probably see over here, we have another clip where pretty much the coach is forced. He has no choice. I mean, this got viral. Now he has no choice but to actually come out and pretty much apologize. And so check this one out, y'all.
And I'm Coach Jenks, the founder and head football coach at Southwest Florida Prep Tech. Today I want to take the time to take accountability for my actions that occurred earlier with a player and Mr. Alvin Day. My actions today were very, very unneeded, disrespectful, and wasn't a good look as far as player, coach, personnel goes. I hold my players in high accountability for the way they act, and I need to be held in the same standards. And at the moment, I feel that I let my team down, my coaches down, and our program down for the actions that I displayed earlier this afternoon. Moving forward, I am going to be suspending myself till further notice, holding myself accountable for the way I acted to my team and my coaches. And I'm going to do what I can to seek mentorship on myself to be able to become a better coach and mentor to my players, so that I can make sure that this never happens again.
Hello, my name is Alvin Day. I play for the Southwest Florida Prep and Tech Seahawks. The incident that unfolded today was uncalled for, and I'm glad that my coach is taking accountability for his actions. That's something that's very, very important. Accountability is very, very important around here, so I'm glad that he's holding himself to the same standard that he held us to. I do forgive the actions of Coach Jenks, as he's been a good mentor to me, and I'm hoping we can move forward. Go Seahawks.
All right. Wow. Again, you guys. So I see, if you could look at the comments, right? Just look at it real quick. You see it says very clearly that he should have fired himself, is what they're saying. And the reason why they're saying that is because, as you heard the coach say, he's only suspending himself. But people believe he deserved to be fired. Again, what this man said to those boys, especially Alvin, I believe in particular, is completely indefensible, is despicable to the highest degree. But again, I really would love to know, what did that boy say that got that coach so triggered? Because as a former teacher, and if you ever taught children, please chime in below. Children are not innocent. Again, I could say this a million times until I'm blue in the face. Does it justify how the coach reacted? No. But that boy, I hardly believe that boy was innocent to any extent of the imagination. I just can't believe it. If you see some of the comments down below, you'll see that it says the coach isn't sorry. He's just sorry that he got caught. Clearly, the coach has a lot of anger towards this player and probably a few other players. Could it be one of my sons? Wow, couldn't be one of my sons. All right. You have float like a butterfly. That's our biggest flaw. Always forgiving, always forgetting. You see, now that's kind of playing into the whole race thing. You know, I've heard some other people mention race. I don't think this is a race thing. I just think it's purely a coach blowing his lid because the player got under his skin. You have coach, he says, my father, uncles, brothers, and sons would be at that school waiting for old boy. You know, to add some context, guys, Just understand this. Apparently, this man is about 45 years old. 45 years old. This is what I'm saying. As a grown man, you should have conducted yourself way better. So again, I do not justify what this man did. I don't. It's not. You can't justify it. You can't defend it. But man, I'm telling you, teachers, coaches, all school personnel, when you deal with this youth in particular, I'm telling you, this generation, a lot of people will find it hard to keep their jobs dealing with this youth because they're just so disrespectful. Man, it's crazy. You know, apparently, I had this too. I was watching, I believe it was Undisputable, and apparently they were saying that the reason why the boy recorded it in the first place because apparently this was not a first-time incident. Now, if that's true, that would only make the coach seem that much more worse because that means that this is a pattern of behavior, and that means that coach, had he not been found out, he would have probably continued his behavior. That would make it only that much more worse. But again, that's hearsay. All we have is the clips. So that's why I really want to ask you guys, please chime in. What do you guys think about this whole situation? That this coach actually lost his cool to such a degree. Again, I've never seen it in my day. I've seen many pissed off teachers. I've seen teachers resort to threats. But to get to that point, to be fair, I've actually seen teachers do worse. I mean, I've seen teachers actually put their hands on students. But again, to get to this point, I mean, that damn near was close. I mean, he definitely was, according to the video, antagonizing the student. I personally believe that the student antagonized the coach first, but we can only go based off the footage. But I would love to hear your opinions down below. Anyway, you guys, with that being said, Nick over and out. The message sent. Jesus is king, y'all.